And finally, the last video in organic chemistry. Finally, so we discussed condensation polymers in the previous 2 videos, right?
Yes.
Or actually 3 videos. We said condensation polymers, condensation. We have the polyesters,
Polyamides.
polyamides. So with polyamides, we said we have nylon, right?
Yes.
And in polyester, we said we have PET. Do we have naturally appearing polymers?
Yes, we do.
We have. Actually, naturally appearing polymers, which is happens to be polyamides. By polyamides, they have what? An amide link. Okay?
Okay.
زيكو هات كده. Sorry, hold on. سيبها. The natural polyamide that we'll be studying is proteins. Proteins. These that you are made of proteins. You are made of proteins. Meat has proteins. Chicken, some fruit, some not, some vegetables have proteins like food. So proteins are made. Proteins is a polymer, right?
Yes.
Each polymer is made from monomers. The monomers that create proteins called amino acids. Okay?
Okay.
So amino acids, they form proteins. The general formula of amino acids looks something like this. It's called amino acids. So you will be seeing amino group, which is NH2, and acid, which is COOH. Okay? Basically, it's something like this. That's the acid, and that's the amino part, and here is some carbon, and this is R for generally anything. Okay,
Okay.
this is general formula of an amino acid. Good.
Good.
So to get things going, we will sort of draw the two very basic amino acids, which is something called glycine and alanine. They have this general formula NH and C. Basically, this just have an H. Okay, glycine is the simplest amino acid. Alanine is very similar. Let me copy that. So it's very similar, but instead of the H, a CH3. Okay? So we have 20 different amino acids. Okay? You don't need to know them, but we have 20 different amino acids. So like nylon, we said nylon have an amide link. So can we combine glycine with alanine? What will happen? These two will go, and we will create what? An amide link.
Yes.
Amide. So let's draw it. We got glycine, and here's another NHCH3 COOH. It is called a dipeptide. Yes. Basically, I combined what? Glycine with what? Alanine. So the important part is what? The amide link. That's why proteins are what? Polyamides. Proteins are polyamides. So let's draw the general. Can we generalize the formula? What if we made something like this? Instead of the H, we just placed an R. And here we placed another R. We basically generalized the formula of, but here instead of this, we need to make what? Another chain instead of another chain. Okay, this is the general formula of a protein. So protein chains has a general structure like the one I drew here. let's draw it in a sort of a neat way. We will get NH C double bond O NH. Here we've got another one. C. So this is the repeating unit of a protein. Monomer of a protein. This is basically the repeating unit of protein. Okay? But proteins is a bit different because they are chained with different amino acids. So here we can have a different amino acid. Not one from these two, a different type of amino acid. So this is the general formula of the general structure of protein. So this is it's very similar to a general formula of what?
Polyamide.
Of a which is nylon.
Nylon.
So let me draw nylon formula here. I draw it in a very small. This is nylon. This is nylon. Notice the difference. Here we got two double bonds, carbon and nitrogen. Here, but here it's quite different. We've got one amide and one acid in each monomer. In the nylon, we had two acids or two amides or amines. But in the protein, we have one amine
and one acid.
And one acid. So protein monomer has one amine
and
one acid. But nylon has two acids or two amines. Or let's say amides. I don't know, but you got it, right?
Yes.
You got the difference. It's not. Is it amines or amides? Let me check.
Amide.
It's amines. Two amines. Amines. Okay, you got the difference?
Yeah.
Here, each monomer, nylon monomer. Let me write it very clearly. Nylon monomer has two acids or two amides, but the protein monomer each protein monomer has one amine and one acid. Okay? That's the difference. Okay? And finally, protein consists of at least 100 amino acids. So it will not be called protein if it's less than 100 amino acids. Okay? If it's 99, it's not protein. If it's 101, it's protein. We are done. Okay, proteins make up some of 15% of our body weight, and along with fats and carbohydrates, they are the main constitutes of food.
Food.
Thank you, Zico. We are done with